Do you have like a favorite class area in the game, or in D&D in general? I don't know. Do you play also D&D outside of like Baldur's Gate? Bane's Book of Admonitions. Also quite the nice portrait. I wonder who's depicted, and I was like, I also wonder how it's like holding up in the middle of the air, but like there are chains. A book of adages and precepts for Baneites, providing the basic tenets of worship of the Lord of Tyranny, with suggested prayers for common situations. The heart of the book is Bane's 12 admonitions, a dozen rules for proper Baneite conduct, with punishments specified for failure to comply. The book opens easily to a page with two of Bane's most popular admonitions, number 6, the reprimand for leniency, and number 7, the rebuke for false compassion. Ah, Bane, such a nice god.
What's in here?
I still think actually like the most, personally at least, the most interesting from the Dead Fray, because, I don't know, I mean, Bar's cool, especially with the connection to like the Dark Urge, but in the end, murder is quite straightforward. I do like the complexity, the depth to like, to strive, to Bane, to like tyranny. I don't know, who's your favorite god of the Death Fray? Who would you worship? I do, and I really enjoy my rangers and sorcerers. Nice! Do you have like a favorite subclass for both of them? I gotta say, I never really got into rangers, which may be due to like lots of people, when I played like playing D&D, lots of people being like really against rangers. So I don't know. And I also mainly just stick to forecasters, looking around my party. Talus Tactics, Ultimate Trick Book. A concise guide to winning at the card game Talus, including a robust appendix detailing methods of cheating. This latter appendix appears well thumbed, with certain specific methods starred and underlined. Aha. Well. Okay, what is kind of sad that we can't talk to survivors, because I think they all just left immediately. Then again, understandable.
Come here, will you? It's been forever.
I would absolutely worship Merkel. It was only between the Death Fray. Necromancer is my favorite subclass in D&D. Oh nice, so like playing a wizard and then like necromancy subclass? Never played that actually. But I don't know if Alistair's around. Alistair's also like a big fan of necromancy. I wouldn't say I know about any of them to decide. Okay, that's fair. And hey Kirito, thanks so much for the raid. How are you doing? And hey Raiders. How are you all? How did your game go? Hello, I came here to switch to Karma vibes. Yeah, how's such a horror treating you? It would be also awesome if someone went and shout out Kirito. And yeah, hey Raiders, nice to see you all. If you're new to this channel, I'm Ethan and I do play lots of RPGs. I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm probably going to finish today or maybe tomorrow. Besides that, I just finished Mass Effect, so next game I'm going to start is Detroit Become Human, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, this is going to start tomorrow. But yeah, and thanks so much for the shout out. But yeah, how are you doing, Kirito? Ghost Party's done now, so I cry and can be proud. Oh, I'm sorry, but was it good? Ah, some parchment on this guy here. Please help. The Baneites have taken our family hostage. They're being held in an underwater prison. Get this to the submersible by the rest of the note's contents obscured by blood. Yeah, I guess this would be another way to find out about them. Hey, and also hello Drew, how are you doing? Been a while. Hope you're doing well. Well, I started in 3rd edition. Sorry, when Rangers were good, and I like the Gloomstalker Rangers and Divine Soul Sorcerer. I think also like the later subclasses of Rangers are really nice, so they actually really improved on that. Like, I don't know, like Beastmaster Ranger from the original. At least I'm not really convinced, but I mean, feel free to persuade me. Always happy to learn and see like different aspects of different classes. Yeah, Wizard Necro was actually my first subclass in BG2. Nice. That's pretty cool. BG3 too. Like that. Alright. Considering it was roleplay, it still got me scared, so did good. Nice. I'm okay, thank you. I am doing pretty well, I'd say. Really glad that the weekend is around the corner. And yeah, we're also getting a little bit creepy vibes around here. I mean, what the heck? They really killed quite a few people. And probably not the Gonyans, because they kind of needed the Gonyans to build the Sea Watchers, right? Oh boy. The orders to Black Gauntlet arrives. Ah, the other one was like catching dirt on. Oh, from Gortash. Black Gauntlet arrives. When the Sea Watcher quota for the next 10 days delivers, we will consider Watcher Phase 1 complete and can start winding down operations at the Foundry. We will have enough automatons for immediate purposes, and besides, we have an unexpected tadpole shortage that limits production. There's no longer need to call up the Gondians if they prove truculent. You are authorized to execute individual troublemakers and stack their corpses somewhere visible, as an example. Lord Gortash. Okay, having read that, maybe those are Gondians. Oh, guys. Also interesting, first time we hear about a connection between the tadpoles and the Sea Watchers. Which kind of makes sense, because I mean we had the Sea Watcher like commune with us, right? Which was kind of like the communion with the, like between us, using the tadpoles. And here we have another Mindflayer specimen. I think it's been ages since we found one. Let's see who gets it. Who gets the treat.
And so is Minsc.
I think we actually do have the luck of the firearms on all characters willing.
A long way from Waterdeep.
I don't know. They tried.
How delicious.
I think the others we don't really need for our builds, to be honest. I mean, we can take charm. It doesn't hurt to have that, I guess.
Father, they will die for you.
Beastmasters should just part of the base class, in my opinion. Rangers and Third had animal companions, was part of the appeal. Oh, so like all of the Rangers had like animal companions. That's very cool. I would also like that.
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
So I guess the corpses are from Balthazar, our friend.
A cadaver with the brain removed. Is this how they puppet the Steel Watch?
Yeah. A fish's brain removal.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole book on that. An excerpt from A Practical Introduction to Mercolite Operative Necromancy. A note has been scrawled at the top of the pages. Make full use of the motivator should the Gonian artificers prove unwilling. Step 1. Orbital trepanation of the cranium can be completed using the provided trephine or drill. Ensure the surgical tool does not pierce the somatosensory cortex. And so on. Oh gosh. But that means they just use the brain, right? They don't use the whole human being, because I mean we have a headless corpse here.
Another step forward.
They just use the brain, but also still the brain infected by a tadpole. Interesting. Stop. Do not open. Yeah, this can't stop me, because I can't read. Do not, I repeat, do not open this door without my key. This entire operation relies on you following the simple rule, and I will personally cleave the head from the neck of the idiot who does otherwise. Black Gauntlet, hands rise. Do we have the key? We don't have the key. You know what? I don't want to find out what happens if we don't have the key, so... Here we have them.
Open up.
Here we have the key. And the rest we can just take. If you're wondering why I'm not looting like everyone and everything, we're basically at the end of the game. I bought everything I wanted, so... Oh, to Clotilda. Interesting name. An unfinished letter written in broad, looping handwriting with purple ink. Dear Reaper of Bar Clotilda, it was at one of the Chosen's meetings that I saw you. I was guarding Lord Gortesh, you were guarding Lady Orin. They went into the meeting room while we guarded the door, and you and I spoke, so briefly. But every word you said is graven on my heart, as if carved by an interrogation chisel. I looked into your fiery eyes, and I felt... how can I describe it? I felt a real connection like nothing I'd ever... Oh boy. Like carved by an interrogation chisel. True romantic. Clotilda. I don't remember the name, but oh boy. BG3 Gloomstalker Ranger is quite good. I think also Luna's playing that. But I mean, Luna's of course not around because this would spoil her. Okay, now we have the key. Okay, before we go through that door,
Nature's servant awaits.
I think we should
ready.
long rest. Because I mean, we used up like our best spell
Justice
slots.
walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Justice sleeps in your boot. Ah, cause boost justice. Yeah.
On my way.
Oh yay, brain jars. Oh, gosh, it's so creepy. It kind of looks like fuses, right?
The brain in this jar is aware that its watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illicit telepathy. It ignores your mind touch as a mere distraction.
And that's how they do it. They kind of like remotely control the Steel Watch by using those brains for the tadpoles. It is a genius plan, but cruel.
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
Robocop. Kinda true. Hey, stupid parasite, leave them alone. I think that's not going to work. Oh, Dark Urge, ready to watch a sword. One fear mouth should make her life a breeze. Oh, gosh. Interesting, we can use our tadpole, or we can also try to just do a wisdom check. Level of rest control from the parasite and allows the family to pass. So that works. Robocop where? So, Kirito, you basically have like the Steel Watchers. I don't know if you saw them before, but it's basically like giant, hulking, kind of robots, I guess? And they're like remotely controlled by those brains in those jars. The Durge option, please. I never knew, Koya, you were so much into the Durge options. You learn something new every day. Oh gosh, we'll waste a critical success on a DC 2.
Your gears whine in protest, but you force your body to one side, gesturing for the family to enter the city.
Thank you, sir. Come on, kids. Grab your bags. Hurry.
You are kicked from the Watcher's brain. The family runs into Baldur's Gate, unnoticed by the parasite.
Yeah, nice.
The brain in this jar is
we
aware
talked to
that
that
its
before.
watcher is on. The watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
Aww. Interesting. So the brains do retain like some part of their previous life in duality.
The parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
gosh. The Dark Urge options are so bad. And it's interesting that you still get them, despite like rejecting Baal and like losing his influence over you. So you can still embrace the urges without having the urges. That's kind of interesting. Me liking the Durge options? I'd never. Absolutely not. Couldn't be me. What kind of characters, like alignment-wise, do you usually play, Kolya? Try to trip the Steel Watcher? I like that. I think we can't use the Illithid again. I think you can just do that like once per long rest, right? Let's try it out. And Lavender disrupts the parasite's connection to the Steel Watcher.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. You can only watch as the little girl rounds a corner to find a dead end. She cries for her mother as you draw your lance. Raising it above your head, you are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down.
No. Oh gosh. Oh well. Oof.
The jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
And it's also crazy. We never saw the Steel Watchers actually like taking out people, right? Like a little girl or, well, now a dwarf fugitive. That's crazy. Okay, we're not using the Illithid again because we know that doesn't work. And Levin attempts to wrest control of the Watcher and spare the dwarf. DC 25. Bonus 3 to 6. This is not going to work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Unless we roll like a 10. I hate it. I hate it. It's even worse like failing by 1 than like failing by like, I don't know, and then 1. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. Okay, we tried.
You struggle against the parasite, but can only watch as you raise a mighty leg.
What are you doing? No! Please!
You stomp on the dwarf, bones and intestines splashing on you.
I tried! Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh well. Well. I would say let's go outside and have a very well deserved long rest. It's also not a long rest in this room with like all the Vestera around. Anyway. I don't play that many games unfortunately. But I mean you do play Cyberpunk as a role-playing game, right? What kind of character do you play if you want to talk about that? We can't rest here. Do we need to go all the way outside again? I guess I do. Okay. But I really do want that long rest. I'm not gonna go further into the foundry without a long rest. You have to use another character for it. But for what? Sorry, Mara-chan, I kinda saw that with a delay. And hey, Proxy! Why did you just write F? How are you doing? We still can't long rest. Okay. Was this always red before? Kinda didn't notice. Let's see where we can long rest. How far do we need to get? Here we can long rest. Let's just do another long rest here. A very unpretty thing to hear while I'm eating. That about the dwarf. Yeah, poor dwarf. Okay. I'm not sure if we can talk to everyone. I don't think so, because nothing major happened.
You will grow to like Jaheira's incense and...
Yeah, it's just the normal stuff. Off to sleep. I have to pay respect. Just because it was like your first message, I was like, did you just like accidentally smash the keyboard? Alright, let's take the the other characters along
Burst in
again.
my heart.
I'm not going to talk to Wyll again because I think that's kind of buggy, and was just going to talk about Ravenguard again.
Make sure you are
Come along. Let's also get Astarion to join us again.
Yes, love.
No. Alright, and off we go, and let's do our morning routine. I'll be back soon. Welcome back, and see you later, Alistair. I need to walk the dog, then get changed out of my work uniform. All the best for you, all the best for Bear, and yeah, have a nice walk. I love that, I mean, I do this every morning in this game, at the end of every long rest, and so every time I do this, I'm like, what did I need to do again? Okay, I'm going to... We're first doing the summons, I think.
This ought to be good.
Because then it's easier to cast like Long Strider and stuff. Planet Ally. I still want a shortcut which just like does like all the buffs we do every morning. That would be so cool. I don't want to take fire, because fire's not going to be good against the Sea Watchers. Okay, with Astarion, I really gotta say, I'm not really missing the Cambion we can't summon anymore. I'm not too much a fan of that spell. Okay, now we have all the Myrmidons except the Fire Myrmidon, which is kind of sad. And... oh wait, we still do need to summon Scratch. And Boo. I mean, Boo's mainly there for the flavor, but I still take it. Wish you could set up a macro type of thing for the start of your day buffs. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. I think Lightning is good versus Steel Watchers. I thought so too. I think they removed that when you play on Tactician. At least the normal Steel Watchers don't have the vulnerability again anymore. Eloquent, even. Very eloquent. Long Strider time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's move, and let's hope that not everyone else is moving around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we did it. I think we just need to cast 8 and speak with animals, and we're done. Go. I like 8 because then Scratch is also a little bit more durable and not going to vanish like immediately. Go. Right. I was in the background, but I didn't want to be rude to the guy giving me the lift from work, sorry. Don't worry, Alistair, you don't have to apologize. I just wasn't sure if you're watching. You know what? Let's talk to the one Gondian who stayed behind. The 2 Gondians.
Burn this place to the ground, and the Bay Knights with it.
On it? But I mean, since I want to blow up everything, don't you want to, like, I don't know, take cover?
I want my house, and my cat, and my wife. I want this all to go away.
Oh, poor guy.
Better not be cursed.
Bye, rest of the characters. Yeah, well. Do you have like a favorite boss in the game? Or I mean, the question is, of course, as always for everyone, do you have a favorite boss in the game? Be it like the best mechanics, the best flair, the best character, whatever.